Alright, it's time for another update to my old school Yu-Gi-Oh collection. This time I'm going to have my collection and my other two binders with some other stuff in it, so that'll be at the end of the video if you guys want to check that out. So I'll go through with the collection. I put this little paper there, thought it looked kind of cool. This is all my old school stuff. It is my collection. Everything's first edition and it's all mint. A couple cards are near mint, but when I say near mint, I mean like barely near mint. I don't collect stuff with scratches or creases, play wear, none of that. Everything is first edition. Keep that in mind. So here we've got the secret rares from the first three sets. Then the next three sets, got that first set Jinzo, Imperial Order, got Gemini and Magic Cylinder out of Labyrinth of Nightmare, and then Legacy of Darkness had Yada and Injection Fairy Lily. I'll go through these quickly because you know, this doesn't change. You guys have probably already seen this. I keep them in white sleeves, as you can see, because I put the pack in the middle, and if it's clear, the back of the pack looks kind of bad. So I figured I'd throw everything in a white sleeve and make it even. That's just for the secrets. The other cards are in clear sleeves, so you can see the back nice and clearly. So you can see that there's no creases or scratches or anything bad. Also, all my cards are North American English. None of them are the European edition or the you know, world standard. Simply because that's not what I collected when I grew up, so I just like to collect the American cards. This is more about nostalgia than value. However, this page is kind of valuable. So you've got the Mechanical Chaser. Here you've got Morphing Jar, Tournament Pack 2. This one's really rare. Had a short print run. A lot of people want it, so its price is pretty close to $200. This is mint condition. Yeah, here we've got basically all the Tournament Pack Ultras. I don't collect the Champion Pack or the Turbo Packs because they're too new for me. I collect old stuff. So you got Needleworm, Royal Decree, Luminous Soldier, Toon Cannon Soldier, DD Warrior, and lastly was Magical Arm Shield. And they're in order in which they came out. So these first four are worth a lot. These aren't really worth anything. 10 to 15 bucks. So here we've got one of my favorite things in the whole binder, my first edition Exodia set, completely mint. You just don't find these mint condition anymore because you know, the kids like to play with them, like to mess them all up, and they're hard to find. First edition mint condition. This is really cool. So there we've got an Exodia Necros just because he kind of goes with Exodia. And then here we'll go a little close up real quick so you can see that it's all first edition. It's all mint. It's beautiful. It's awesome. I only paid $55 for it back in 2007 on eBay. I won it at an auction. It was just pure luck that I got it that cheap. Now it's worth right about $200, legitimately. Websites usually ask $300 for it. I think that's a bit much. I think it's worth about $200. Down here you got the Beast Skull Dragon, the Dark Paladin. This was the one where you had to change in your error artwork for the corrected artwork. Not many people did that, resulting in these becoming very rare. Another Beast Skull. As you can see here, they're all North American English. The Asian English ones have the logo in Chinese. They're not, to collectors, they're really not worth much. To players, they're usually not either in the United States because you can't use them. I guess if you're in China or whatever the fuck, go ahead and use it, but don't come here telling me like, oh, that's worth more. No, it's not, dude. It's not worth shit. I'm sorry. Alright, now that that's out of my system. This page is pretty sick. Got some sexiness there. 3 first set Blue Eyes. I had that in my last update. However, I did pull that from a box. So that is really cool because I know it's mint from the pack. I actually got it. Never been played, never will be played. And then 2 others to go along with it that I already had on first edition. And then here you've got the 3 first set Dark Magicians. This also is the one from my box, so you know that'll never be played. It's just really cool to get these cards yourself from a pack because you know where it's been. So that is probably my favorite page. It just looks so cool. Really old school. Then here we've got more old school stuff. A lot of LOB. Couple Guy the Fierce Knights with the Trihorn that I also pulled from my box. If you haven't seen that box opening yet, you should probably check it out. It was a pretty good box. Down here, 2 Change of Hearts. I also got that in my Metal Raiders box. And then Monster Reborn, got it for 26 bucks. It's flawless. It's perfect. It's one of the best cards I ever got off eBay. Such a good price. Down here, the McDonald's pack cards. These are hard to find rare, or mint. They're kind of rare. But they're usually messed up when you find them, because again, kids like to play with that stuff. The Beast of Telwar, it's like $2. Then up here, we've got some of the original counter traps. The first counter traps to ever come out. You got Magic Jammer. That one was used a lot when it came out. Horn of Heaven, never really used that much. I pulled that from my box. 7 Tools, didn't see a lot of play. A little bit when it came out. Now it does a lot because of Solemn Warnings and such. So it's a pretty competitive card. We've got 2 first edition Mirror Forces. Mint, beautiful. It's so rare to find those. Also because that's a really played card. Everyone runs a Mirror Force. Well, most everyone runs a Mirror Force. And they have since it came out. So to find those in first edition mint is like ridiculously hard. There's a Solemn Judgment. A little less hard to find in mint condition. 3 Horn of Heavens. Here we've got an Invasion of Chaos page. It's all from IOC. Got 2 Strike Ninjas with a Dark Magician of Chaos. Picked that up from a locals in Dallas. And then 2 Blackluster Soldier Envoys. I hope they do bring him back, like everyone's saying they might, because that would increase his value a lot. However, I don't think they will because he's really good. And then another Dark Magician of Chaos. That one I got on the internet, not on eBay, but on the internet for $8. I couldn't believe it. I was stoked. Then Black Tyranno, Leviathan Dragon, and Mantlecore Darkness. So there's your Invasion of Chaos page. Here we've got some magic cards. All of them are equipped magic cards. There's 2 Mage Powers and a Megamorph. Here, United We Stand, Axe of Despair, and another United We Stand. Axe of Despair really set the tone for equipped cards. That was the first one that was like, oh wow, this shit is good. United We Stand still decent. Mage Power is okay. Megamorph is good if you use it right. You can pretty much own your opponent in 1 turn if you use it correctly. Snatch Steal, Premature, and the only one that's not an equip is Enemy Controller. And here we've got like a Legacy of Darkness page. Tyrant Dragon, Dark Ruler, Hades, Hades, whatever you say. Air Knight, Marauding Captain, a creature swap just because they're all creatures, so put a little creature swap in the middle. Pulled that from the box, pulled this from my box, Fiber Jar. So awesome, reset the game. Yeah, that fucked shit up. Freed, Breaker, and Hinokai Gutsuchi. Here we've got some Rituals, a couple Mass Beasts, and a Paladin and White Dragon. 3 Luster Dragons. Got these on eBay for $6. Not bad, right? It's $2 each, so that's cool. Last turn, Mask of Restrict, Spellbinding Circle. I need 2 more of these. I'm gonna put him under Exodia because in the artwork he's bound by the Spellbinding Circle. Pulled that from my box, so it's kind of cool. Up here we've got 2 Thousand Eyes Restrict with a Relinquished. There we've got 3 Buster Bladers. That one's kind of coming out. Got my 3rd one from Mac, a buddy of mine out here. It's cool to have a little playset. They go for about $5 each, these first edition ones. So they're still pretty rare. Then we've got a couple Last Warrior from Another Planet and an XYZ, or an XY Dragon Cannon. I still need the XYZ, but not in a huge hurry to get it because, you know, it's not very expensive. So here we've got a lot of Metal Raiders cards, 2 Barrel Dragons and a Blowback Dragon. Now, Blowback's obviously not Metal Raiders, but it's kind of like the cousin of Barrel Dragon. Then we've got 2 Time Wizards and the first edition Gate Guardian I got from my box. That was a great pull. That made my box a lot better because without the Gate Guardian it would have been kind of a crappy box. Here we got the Summoned Skulls. 2 of them. They really only go for like $5-6 each, so whenever I see them I like to pick them up. And Toon Summoned Skull. And then here we've got some Front of Guardian stuff. Guardian Sphinx, couple Fushu Richis. It's hard to say. Donzalugs and a Reflect Bounder. And then 2 Goblin Attack Force. And the Fiend Mega Cyber. this is the last full page. 2 Mystical Space Typhoons. Those are pretty hot right now. You know, people are running to try to make up for Heavy Storm. I mean, I guess it helps a little bit. Not a whole lot, but what are you going to do? Forceful Sentry, then a couple Delinquent Duos, Gemini Elf. And we've got a Call of the Haunted, a Torrential Tribute, first edition, Live with the Nightmare. Those are kind of rare. They go for like $20, kind of expensive. I think they should go for more like 15, but it's hard to find one for 15. Guarantee that. And a Ceasefire. Then over here, this page is kind of incomplete. It's got some random stuff that I don't know where else to stick it. So that's pretty much it. Again, everything is North American English, so I keep them in sleeves so you can see that they're not Asian English, because those have no value to me, really. But it's just a preference thing, I guess. So that's it for the collection. Then here we've got a sealed Dark Crisis box. This is also part of my collection. I probably won't open it because once you do, the cards inside it are not worth a whole lot, especially if you don't get an Exodia Necros or a Reflect Bounder. Those are the only 2 cards in here that are worth anything, and like a Skill Drain. So don't really want to open it sealed. These are very rare. It is first edition, and they're just hard to come across. They were very short printed. This whole set was short printed, so yeah, I'll probably keep that sealed. I want one sealed box of every set, from Legend of Blue Eyes to Ancient Sanctuary. And here I've got the supers that I pulled from my boxes. The LOB supers were awesome. First edition Raigeki and Swords. Here are the Metal Raider supers. They're kind of average. Labyrinth of Nightmare supers. A couple more there. Legacy of Darkness supers from that box. I've opened all my boxes on eBay, so check them out if you haven't. Some are good, some are okay. One is great. That was a Legend of Blue Eyes. And so that's it for my supers. And then here I've got kind of like a trade binder, like some extra stuff that I really don't value too highly. That's a Metal Raiders Mirror Force. It's unlimited edition, so I don't collect it, but it's in near mint condition. It's really good. So if you want it, let me know. Just some other random crap. Most of it is crap, like $2, $3 cards that I don't value very high. So if you've got anything that I collect that you don't need, and I got something that you need, definitely hit me up, because I don't value this stuff very high. Most of it's not really old school. It's pretty new, within a year or 2. So definitely not stuff I collect. Here's some older stuff, but it's unlimited, so I won't collect it. I only collect first edition, because when I was a kid, like, getting the first edition stuff just meant a whole lot more to me. I don't know why. And so for me, first edition's way more nostalgic than unlimited. And it's also a lot more expensive when it comes to the older cards. The newer cards, not so much. You know, like a first ed duality is only like 10 to 15, maybe $20 more than an unlimited duality. But with the older cards, it really makes a big difference. This is first edition, but that's Asian English, so actually I'm going to give that to someone because he doesn't mind Asian English cards. I do. I don't really want them, so I'm going to give that one to him for free. This is first edition. It's regular, real North American English, but it's not mint, so I only paid $1.25 for it on eBay, so I was like, fuck yeah, why not? It's not mint, but I don't care. And the Golden Apples. So if you need any of these cards or you want them, PM me, let me know. I don't want a whole lot for them, so especially if you want to trade me something that I would collect. So thanks for watching.